Hello and welcome to a Sherrie with Sherrie. See, I've treated myself to a little treasure from eBay, new Sherrie glasses. These were someone else's treasures once. Well, now they're mine. I thought they would be ideal for my Sherrie with Sherrie videos. So, welcome to a Sherrie with Sherrie. As you will see, to use the words of my friend, I've employed actors today. Two furry thespians, my fur grandsons who are staying for the week while their families are away. This is Rooney and this is Ralph. And they are being tempted by treats. As you can see, they're waiting for their treats now. So I thought that while they're here, I will talk about the two books that they feature in. My Furry Loves, which they tell the stories in their own words, and Sonnets, which has a sonnet about their first visit to stay with me. So, without further ado, they've been very patient, so I will give them their treat now while they're waiting. There you go, boys. There you go. They can have their treat while I just mention the books. Grandchildren's toys in the background, so just please excuse the mess, my happy mess. This is from Sonnets. I think I've mentioned this in another video. This was the first time that Rooney and Ralph stayed with me, and that was a sonnet about, we had a trial run. That was the first time they'd ever stayed, just to see how well they got on, and they were fine. So we didn't have a problem. So they shared everything and no problem there. This one, My Furry Loves, they both feature in this. Rooney first because he's the oldest. We've had him the longest there. That starts Rooney's page. Pictures of him. That was when he was a puppy. And we tell stories of visits. That was when he was a bit older. Tell stories, and I've put stories in their own words, what they might say if they had a voice. That was a time when they were taken for a walk with Ralph's mum and dad, that they went out for a walk together. But I sometimes get a problem with rats because I feed the birds. We had one visiting once, and Rooney thought I'd put live entertainment on for him. He was absolutely thrilled and delighted. So there's another picture of him sniffing around under the tree. Here's a little word that he had himself. Rooney. Well, who'd have thought it? I has had a boring day sleeping. All she has done is sit writing, but she saves the best until bedtime. She puts on live entertainment. How good is this? Better than that useless blue ball she's got me. I can't even rip that up. I be on the lookout for that running creature. Tomorrow I catch it before I leave, then I feel I is proper champ. Mum and Dad, I've had very little in the way of human food since I've been here, apart from a piece of toast, but no morsel of chocolate muffin. Nana Shuffs likes to keep such delicacies to herself. I ain't had a curry in ages, and I can't wait for one. That's Rooney's word. Now, Ralph next. When they first got him, he was Ralphie, but he's been shortened to Ralph. So here are the pictures of Ralph. That's Ralph when he was a puppy. And these are pictures taken by his dog walker, Diane Symes. That's perfect, it's her business. She takes some beautiful photos of him. That's another one of hers. And here's a little word from Ralph after he's been playing with his toy. Ralph, I is back here at Nana Shuff's house. Not much goes on. I does a lot of sleeping, but it is my meditation retreat. She sits in her recliner chair. I snoozes until somebody rings the bell or walks past the window. Then I says, I is here. I asked to let Nana Shush know. How else does she know? Where are we? He's a bit disgusted because I didn't put on the live entertainment for him. No rats. He's got his, where is it? It's ripped up now. It's long gone. His parrot that reminded me of a window cleaner that I once had that was called Dan. And I used to call him Bring Dan, and he thought that was what its name was, Bring Dan. So those are their words in My Furry Loves. So I don't know if you might like a little look at those. They're both available on Amazon. So thank you for listening. Cheers. Enjoy your day. Here you go, boys. There's your other treat. There you go.